Alright, everyone, we are live, and today we are back with Fallout 3 Part 7. Today we're going to be doing the Point Lookout DLC, because we've completed the base game, we've done the Brotherhood of not the Brotherhood of Steel, what was it? Broken Steel DLC and the sorry. What was the name of the DLC we did last stream? The pet. So we did that last stream. That was I betrayed the Brotherhood of Steel, and they don't like me. They don't like me at all. This is an evil playthrough. Hello. As you can see, the Brotherhood are trying to kill me. Because you've seen what I did there the last stream. You know what happened. I'll just leave it at that. Can I? Yes, I can. Right. So that was good, that mostly. So I'm not going to got the best power armor you can get in the game. Let's just try to know these guys actually. Can I fast travel actually to this location? Oh, we can't really get any closer, can we? So, we got a community poll on the YouTube channel. I've got it in the final comment and the live chat. If you've not done so, go and vote for what faction am I siding with Fallout New Vegas? Because we will be starting Fallout New Vegas next week on the channel. I made a decision to start Fallout New Vegas instantly after Fallout 3. I was deciding now if I was going to do is going to wait until Starfield and maybe do a playthrough of Starfield on the channel, but I don't think I'm going to do a playthrough of Starfield on the channel, to be completely honest with you, chat. I mean, I just don't do new games on the channel. I've learned, sometimes they just don't get viewership, new games at all, so. I know Starfield will do absolutely awful on the channel. I think I'll just skip it. And unfortunately, we're a little bit under level for this DLC. This DLC actually does recommend you level 20, but well, still, Fallout 3 has a really slow leveling up mechanic. Like, really slow. So let's start this, shall we? So I don't know, we might complete this before the...
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help. Please, don't say that. Just, if you're going to Point Lookout and you find a girl named Nadine, please give her this note. She's stowed away on that boat, and I haven't heard from her ever since. I'll do anything if it'll help find her. Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that. She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter.
Okay.
I've never even been to Point Lookout, but I do remember her talking about...
So you didn't even know what she is, okay. Alright, let's go.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't... Ah, but he's not here, now is he? And... Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her over. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout.
Okay.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy... Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride.
Okay.
Looking for fame and fortune?
So
Hoping to
Mrs.
cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
So much is one of these cost. That's expensive.
Once you've got a ticket, just head in it.
There's a lot of caps. That's a lot of caps. Just gonna say that for a bit. Alright. It's just really hard to get in caps in 43. Alright, here we go. Oh look, the hostels are already waiting for us before we can get there. Everybody says this is the best DLC for Warrior 3. Kind of reason why I saved it for last as well. I thought it was quite a good DLC. The one time I played it, so we'll see.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, it's smoke, all right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's fire, there's profit to be made selling an extinguisher. That smoke's coming from old
That's
Calvert
terrible.
Mansion. I always heard it was haunted, but more importantly, I always heard it was full of pre-war treasure. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Okay.
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out...
Okay. Alright. Got small map. Well, looks like a real place. It's kind of looks like it's like New York anyway, like the Hoover Beach, however it's called. It's all like GTA 4. Let's just say that. This game came at the same year as Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. That's a strange part. Well, I mean the DLC I don't think came until 09, but it does look very familiar.
Move along.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's
Okay.
bullets, stim packs, armor.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
Of
So I get
course,
your repair
I
skill.
learned many tricks from my father.
I love it. These NPCs in this game have absolutely awful repair skills. Like 15, seriously?
All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
So we gotta get some combat armor. Combat armor, sure good. We got power armor though. It's alright.
Please.
Nothing super special, but it's so silly that there's so many vendors in this game that don't have a repair skill of 100. It's really, I think it's kind of a dumb mechanic personally. I think it should be more common. But, whatever. Oh, hi mate. Fucking battle with these man. Let's see. And bullets here, bullets. We always find bullets, but we never find I bet this is super hard. Yep. Hold it. Dirty water, some stun packs. Pretty sure I can drink water anyway. The only place I can't drink dirty water is in the mainland. There's the only problem with this game. The biggest problem with this game is it seems like the Evo ending doesn't really... Stuff you do bad in the game doesn't really transfer over to the DLCs that way. Unfortunately. Like, it'd be a complete psychopath, complete murder. Pretty sure with myself armor I'm going up here, but... What's this DLC about? Tell you right now. So this DLC is... You go to some distant land, of course, called Point Lookout. To be honest, the dock looks kind of looks like the same. The dock legit looks like the same. The beach in Grand Theft Auto 4, it looks the same thing. But regardless of that, so DLC's about is you go to some. The DLC starts as some guy's mansion's on the fire. You go to his mansion. You go and help the guy out because he gets attacked. His mansion tells you all that stuff, then tells you he's going to look at this group or something like that, attacks him. Then you join the group, or the group tells you to do something, so you go and do something for that group. There's like this super brain or something like that that wants to... It's pretty much this guy in the mansion has a rival with some super brain or something like that. That's pretty much what the DLC is mostly about. It's kind of strange. But it's pretty much like two factions. What's the deal with each other? I mean, I've only ever played this DLC once, so I don't count No. I'm not wearing invincibility glitch power armor. I'm wearing the power armor. The power armor you get as a reward for completing the Operation Anakin DLC. It's the best power armor in the game. Unless you can get an invincibility glitchless power armor.
You're no tribal. Get in here and help me fight these bastards off, goddammit.
Yeah. Yes.
They've been at it all night. I think they're just about to breach the inner wall. Follow me. I'm going to go check it out.
Let's get away from more. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Assault rifle. 10mm pistol. Silencer one as well. Can't repair it. Oh, I've got to do.
Hey, over here.
Whoops. Where the fuck?
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me. Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry.
Sleep forever.
Yeah. Jeez. Here. She says he just knock his own guy off.
Stop!
No. Where you going, pal? Your enemy's right. You just ran right past the guy you were trying to get rid of. Lever action. So these guns also use 10mm bullets. It's kind of interesting. Any other lever actions? I think I'll get rid of the assault rifle for now. Not get rid of it, but put it away because I don't have a lot of ammo for it. Try the lever action. See how good the lever action really is. Oh, nice. 75 bottle caps. Well, this DLC gives a lot of bottle packs, considering the fact how expensive it was to get here. East.
What the hell? You will feed the punk.
Oh!
Not the best for headshots. Personally.
You will the dream.
Seriously. Double barrel shotgun. Ooh, how good's a double barrel shotgun actually? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You know what? I'm gonna put that away actually. That seems more effective than. We should have honesty, chat. I think that's actually a bit more effective than the assault shotgun. Yeah, it is. We're talking like, ooh, not bad, not bad. Double the damage almost.
Explosive near the hole you can shoot. Hurry and seal that hole from the attic. If you don't have any grenades, then see if there's something nearby you can shoot that.
I see.
Hey, over here. Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home invasion that I'm
So we're up at the double barrel on me. Oh, that. Damn. Oh, railway strikes? I've not seen them yet. They're new ammo type. Milk bottle. Pretty sure milk would be out of date as well, but let's maybe listen. Jeez.
sleep forever. Feed the
Bit bad. To be honest, not that good. Bit inconsistent. A bit inconsistent the damage on this double barrel. 1 minute it's amazing, next minute it's absolutely awful. Bit. I mean, I feel like a double barrel shotgun should be one-shotting these guys in the body.
death to the unenlightened.
Seriously.
You.
Oh! Just done that some more. Lucky I missed. Good. Forgot how good the gas rifle was. Best knockout gun in the game, I think. I mean, realistically, an explosive gun like this would easily one-shot their flesh, but whatever, Fallout. Just get down here. No.
Sleep forever.
How is he not dead? Come on, man. You've been shot by an explosive weapon like 5 times.
There you are. Return to
How did that do so little damage? The damage is so strange in this game, it's so odd. I don't even know how the damage even works in Fallout 3 half the time, like. Hit them with a super powerful rifle, they tank it. Somehow. Oh, I see.
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared for this, man. I'd be absolutely
Yeah,
prepared.
here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one. If you have any mines, now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded up doors.
Let's see. So you got a new sniper rifle, that's amazing, and it's got bad durability. See how good we do it, don't we?
Any second now. Get ready.
We don't have enough time to plant down all the mines anyway, realistically.
Here they come. Second floor on the right.
And they come from the second floor as well.
Help me out. Death to the unenlightened.
Yeah, this. Yeah, Peter will be very, very, very angry. Please don't go not vulnerable.
More of them on the right, first floor. The door on the left, first floor.
Impure.
Good enough. They're at the front door. Get ready.
It's because Harrison forward to Vegas as well, like, you click on them and... What? You just tanked a shot to the head from a freaking explosion. What kind of bull crap is that?
That looks like the last of them. You're a pretty good shot. So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
Yes.
The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
You do more damage and have better defense while standing still. Oh, not bad. That's actually quite good. That's gonna make snipers even more powerful. Stealth character.
Oh, there's always a chance, certainly. But what you earn depends on how well you can follow directions. You're not the most incompetent waster I've ever met. I think we could put you to work and figure out what's going on here. Your reward would be considerable, since I know that's what you wasters value. Decide.
Sure.
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
I mean, you're a girl, so can't say I'm surprised.
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
How can I? That's...
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party. These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet. My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too... Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your effort.
Okay.
What's the difference between you and me, kid? The answer is training, you ignorant... Stick by me and...
Yeah, whatever you say. This guy's certainly got a fucking attitude. I don't know if I trust him. Who knows? Thoughts don't have an opinion yet. You can see armor, but my armor took a ton of damage there. Yeah, that. Oh man, that took so much damage. Well, I can't go back to the main ammo repair. It costs far too much. Cost like 500 for a ticket. Bah, caps. Nah, you know, not effectively enough. I'm not earning 500 caps enough. Keep buying that over and over and over again. It was like 400. Still. The sooner we get this done, the better. For my armor. See. Yeah, actually not meant to start this DLC till level 20, but... Well, I could have done this, the UFO DLC. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. And I probably would have been level 20 by now, but DLC just sucks. The fact that that even one shot was really sad. Wow. Just tank a bullet like nothing, bro. Wish it was stealth armor, to be honest. I don't know how does HP even work in a game like this? These guys, there's literally NPCs in this game that literally just tank. Some really, really, really powerful shots. Like it's nothing. Alright.
Hark! Who goes there? Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence? What? No, you're doing it wrong. If you want to join, you're supposed to get into the right mindset, you know? We don't just take any recruit either. You've got to be willing to see the world a different way. You may not understand, but it's important to us. And that means you can't get in unless you've gone through the ritual. Don't worry. It's nothing big. Okay, be that way. It's called the Ritual of the Mother Seed. Laugh if you want, but it will open your mind to the world. Venture
this
west
is
of
crazy.
the bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect its seeds, and you will be welcome in the tribe. Then you...
Okay. Easier said than done. Oh, these guys return. Ghosts, ghouls, what are fertile ghouls? Whatever they're called. I've got a mask to actually make it where they don't attack me, but it's just crawly moves, man. I'm gonna put it on thingy. Got some stealth armor for this. This game kind of punishes you fighting every encounter. Which is not a bad thing, I don't mind that, but it does kind of punish you for fighting every encounter. It's not like the Elder Scrolls games where you can get extremely overpowered armor, where it doesn't matter if you fight every enemy in your path. This game has a bit of a bad balancing problem. I think this Fallout 3, I think this what they should have done is they should have made enemies a bit weaker. Maybe made the player die faster as well. Like, I think everything is a bit too tanky in this game. Do we hit the full health we skipping out? Yeah, we do. That's a very useful part over here. Too bad these games are not very good at see when you get spotted. Even if you hide, they somehow still know where you are. I know this DLC has a couple of side quests as well, but I just want to get to the next Fallout game. You probably can already guess, chat, that Fallout 3 is not my favourite Fallout game. Yeah, I've never completed 4. I think I prefer 4 over. 4's just got better about gameplay. Gameplay feels better than 4. 4's got a lot of flaws as well. They all got a lot of flaws. I wouldn't say they're my favourite franchise. I need to play Fallout 1 and 2 one day as well. See how the original trilogy plays. Don't know why I'm doing that. Every time I want to start a new game, I always do a poll. I don't do a poll. When I'm doing a new game, in my own time, I never know what to play nowadays because I have so many games. But what I do is, I do a random number generator for what game it lands on. It landed on Red Dead Redemption 2. So that's the game I'm playing on my free time right now. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Because I've not played Red Dead 2 in like 5 years. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I did when I first played it. Might be up there, might be in my top 20 favourite games of all time. Red Dead Redemption 2. Might potentially be. Only if the online didn't suck ass. If the online was good, then I probably maybe put it in my top 10, but the online in Red Dead 2 is absolutely fucking awful, so don't know where I'm going to put it. But a very good game. On chapter 6, just started chapter 6 recently. Fun game. Looking forward to playing it again. The game I've been playing my free time. I've always been playing Civilization 6 last friend. Trying to conquer the world. It's interesting. We've got like 60 factions in the game, so let's just say it's quite difficult. Try to take out like that many factions in the game. Well, these guys aren't afraid anyway. Too bad you can't roll in this game. When you're crouching. That was a bit of a boring playstyle to play, like stealthy, but luckily I get combat and then the armor literally just breaks. And it just costs far too much caps to constantly keep repairing my armor. New Vegas does do the repair a lot better than 43. Like, it's a massive difference in how much better the repair system is in New Vegas. Like, New Vegas, you actually repair armor with different types of armor and different types of weapons. You don't have to have the exact same weapon to repair it. Like, if this was New Vegas, like the Chinese assault rifle, I could probably repair it with any assault rifle. Wouldn't have to get another Chinese assault rifle. And I can also repair the weapon to fully 100% as well if I wanted to. Without having to have maxed out repair skill. I think it does it a lot better. I just think the armor, I just think stuff breaks too fast to 43, that's the problem. Considering how hard it is to get caps. And I mean how hard to get caps, I mean like thousands of caps. No like hundreds, hundreds is easy. Good game, but it's got a lot of flaws. And I think I would still give, after playing this a bit more, I think I would only give this game like a 7.5 out of 10. It's got a lot of issues. Never played Fallout 1 or 2, but I Fallout 1 and 2, from what I've seen, it seemed like they play better than Fallout 3. Even though they came out like 10 years before Fallout 3. Kinda wanted to do Fallout 1 and 2 in this channel, but as I said, I don't know how I'd be able to stream games like those. What? Stream has disconnected. Oh, I know what's happened. Hang on, chat. I'm a fucking idiot. I know why this. Oh, is my stream being lagging? I know what's happened. Shit, I should have saved the fucking game if I did this. Too late now. Whoa, is my stream lagging? OBS says my stream disconnected. This is a problem with 43. This is a big problem. Like, I tab out the game, right? And it kicks me off the game completely. That's a really, really annoying mechanic of this game. Alright, chat, I'm probably gonna have to do that all again, unfortunately. Getting some stream problems. Don't know why. Probably because the game's playing at an uncapped frame rate. Oh, nobody told me the stream was fucking up. The stream doesn't look like it was fucking up on YouTube, but Streamlabs says it was fucking up, so I'm gonna believe that. Oh, I'm gonna do this all again. I wish there was a way to run. Somehow they can see me. I don't get that. I'm wearing stealth boy armor. How do they know I'm there? I literally put on a stealth boy! And I got 100% stealth! Bro! Come on, man. The stealth boy's not working this game. I know I'm running, I know I'm moving, it makes sense, but still, I think Honestly, you know what they should have done? I don't know why I feel like ranting, but I feel like if you've got maxed out stealth, you shouldn't be making. You be honest, they should just. Is there a perk in Fallout 3 where your footsteps don't make sound? 'Cause I think that should be a mechanic if your stealth's super high. Because I don't know how they know I'm here. To be honest, I could actually fight all these enemies if I wanted. They're not really a threat. They're more of a close range enemy type. Let's see if we get. So I'm not doing that one again. Sorry for the stream disconnecting. If I didn't see that there, chat. Fallout 3 doesn't have a frame rate cap, so I have to use a third party program to cap fucking frame rate. Oh, brother. Don't know how he knows I'm here. I don't know how they see me. I'm not only wearing stealth armor. Strange. That's a really. Oh my god! Stop shooting me. That's still push one off. I still don't know how they know where I am though. I'm literally wearing stealth armor. Can you stop shooting me? What is that? Jeez, why did they do so much damage? Oh, it's a queen. Oh, right, that makes sense. It's like a leader one. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Oh, look how much armor the damage armor took, just a tiny bit of damage. Fucking ludicrous. How bad the armor durability in this game is. There we go. So stealth boys don't work in Fallout 3 if you're running around. Apparently. Even though if 100% stealth somehow they still know where you are. That's really, really silly. Should have had a mechanic in this game where if you're wearing stealth, where if your stealth is super high, your footsteps should make less sound or make no sound at all. To be honest, I'm pretty sure my feet make less noise in real life when I'm walking on the ground than in this game. That's no joke. Yeah, I should have just shot the hell with the enemies in the first place here. Honestly, these guys are not a threat. Not like the other enemies. I don't really level up, so. Max out small guns. Let's get big guns. Just. I could get lock picking up to 50. You know, we'll get lock picking up to 50. We'll get big guns up a few levels. There we go. Alright, let's see. Whenever you have your weapon out. You know, I'm gonna put that one actually. That's a very, very useful perk. Curiosity, am I still very evil? Store. I didn't know a store was in this game as well. I'd still regenerate health. Wow, so it's naturally perk. It's natural perk. Okay, well, actually. That's gonna make us even more stealthy. Cool. That's kind of cool, actually. Alright, here we go. Play for the game. Playing the first person looks funny in that. Usually I play first person, but... Okay. Then we got you show back. Easy enough. I can't fast travel.
Come on now, no giving up just yet.
How was that? Oh. What? Right, it's another trap. Exactly. How stupid are you? Big.
You might experience just the slightest hint of unease, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling a thing.
This guy has very, very strange hallucinations. A bunch of...
What a messy, messy mind you've got in here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you.
Fuck's that? What the? Yeah, there's bottles dropping. Boom. That's very, very... Something new. That's the difference with it actually kind of does look. That's actually kind of cool. That's without the armor.
Oh, you're doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know.
Some very, 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 very...
Been having a rough time, haven't you? Let Daddy patch everything up for you.
What is it in this game saying the word daddy, man? You like... Seriously? Damn. That's what I mean by stealth people. I mean, this is a loud weapon, in fairness. In fairness, this is a loud weapon. Damn. And there's a nuke.
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
What? Oh, right, okay. I thought I died. I thought I died. I legit thought I died there. I was like, seriously, game? You just killed me after all that? Got fast travel aimers and lovely. I legit thought they gave, you know, let's get rid of these guys actually. Seriously, we missed. Oh my god, man, the accuracy in Fallout 3 is so bad. Seriously. And the accuracy in this game sucks ass. Like, practically no point back range, we're like 5 meters away. And I'm somehow still missing shots. That makes a lot of sense. Still in danger. What do we now? What? Fast travel? Yes. Alright.
You are welcome to our tribe.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded. That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened brother.
You never see better fix. Okay, cool.
We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world. Leader, that would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas,
Okay.
only the worthy may enter his nexus of meditation. He has not seen fit to enlighten me. Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground.
Why though?
It is a gift from the earth itself. In acknowledgement of our perfect balance, she recognizes that we seek to leave behind the
Okay. Have to go. Alright, it's gonna be tribal leader, shall we? Jackson, did they say?
Mind at ease.
Transcend. Looks like another newbie in the
Oh,
tribe.
that's what we were looking
And
for.
still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one? Hey now, I might still be 10 kinds of crazy. You don't even know me, and you can't tell just from looking. I could be friendly till she stabs you in the neck kind of crazy. Then where'd you be, smart Alec? All surprised and stabbed, that's where. But I'm not a vegetable, so I'm sane enough. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open. Me? Nah. Not unless you try any funny business. Besides, you already got stabbed enough today. Oh, guess you don't know. For the last part of the ritual, after you pass out, this guy brings you back, cuts open your skull, and frees your mind. As
Okay.
in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but it doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine. You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own, and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again. Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll...
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was all Jack's. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sick...
Okay. You're the person we're looking for.
Relax.
Yes, I do.
Transcend.
They all seem a bit crazy here.
Rest a while, friend.
I thought my head was cut off. Oh man, that's pretty scary. Where's it tell? So we're looking for Jackson.
Please wait.
Something troubles you. Alas,
So there must be like
until
some
my
way into the meditation
meditations are
chamber.
complete. Go past the flesh.
No, Jackson's not in here. Maybe she knows the
Transcend.
Maybe she knows where he is. The Jacksons can be weird sometimes in this game, like it tells you to go one way and then it tells you to go the other way. Like I was just in and then it's telling me to go back in there, but then it says that's the wrong way. Strange. Okay, let's go back to the start.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was.
Double driver.
As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now. Yeah, looks like it. When the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungasides gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on. Anyway, I figured you'd want a shot at some revenge, so I put him under citizen's arrest, sorta. Sounds pretty wacko, right? Well, I wouldn't have believed me either until I snuck a peek in Tobar's engine room. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my... Damn right. Now why can't the rest of the world figure that one out? So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I have... think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always... Of course, you can always ride...
Nice.
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but... Guess that's why I trailed Jack's. I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this...
Okay. Right, let's go see this scuff like.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out... Murder? Really, what would your father say? I thought he raised you better than that. You had an awful lot to say about him when you were unconscious. And from the sound of it, he'd be very, very disappointed in what you've become.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like he didn't spank you enough as a kid. There you are.
Whoa, why did you get the fucking catch the guy a fucking gun? Oh, you don't get your prisoner a fucking gun. Fucking deserved it though. Oh, why did she give the prisoner a gun? You don't trap him in a room with a freaking gun. A nice if I wish for a magnum, by the way. What was he talking about all the skulls? Nice, take less damage to your head. So that was my brain over here. Well, these might be like people's brains, yeah. It is disgusting.
You infiltrated those tribals yet? Nice work. As if sneaking into a compound of morons is any kind of work. So, why haven't you tracked down their leader and grilled him for info?
Because the game told me to go here.
Don't waste your time reporting back.
Well, I would have came back, but the game told me to come back in the frickin' objective. So technically that's not my fault. The game made me come back. True, the game forced me to come back, you know? It told me I need to come back, not infiltrating. I mean, in fairness, probably would go back, but... Honestly, just get rid of energy weapons. I didn't use energy weapons. I don't use energy weapons for a reason, by the way. It's not just because I don't like them. That kind of is the reason, but... I just don't have good skills in energy weapons. I have like A. Because I use that skill that decreased my skills by a little bit. But the long windows are off it. Someone sees me. Seriously? I stand up for 1 second, I'm in danger, apparently. That's what I mean by the stealth being really bad in this game. Like, I stand up for 1 second, somebody instantly knows where I am. I do feel like high stealth should make it where the stealth actually kind of works from a distance. Maybe that's just me. Let's go over here. See what this is all about. I wonder if they just tank a laser like that. Did not want to drink that water. No! Stop drinking the water, mate! I'm trying to pick up the free water money. At least the water doesn't give a lot of reds. It's kind of interesting, even though I affected the capital wasteland, it doesn't seem to have an effect on outside the capital wasteland. It's kind of strange, if I say so myself. There's a lot of missed opportunities in this game. Like, it's like obviously the canning ending for this game is a good ending, but it doesn't seem like they put a lot of effort into if you make bad decisions in Fallout 3. Quite disappointing. Kind of like Fable. Fable's a bit like that as well. Fable 1's not too bad, but Fable 2 and 3 being evil. Fable 3's not too bad. Fable 2's evil doesn't really make a lot of sense. Don't like those games. I'm gonna do a playthrough of this game eventually, by the way, on the channel Fable. Don't have a date though. Might do it after Oblivion. Probably gonna do it after we do Oblivion playthrough. I'll probably do Fable. So that'll be a few months down the line. Maybe, probably 12. Yeah, I think we're good.
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Yeah.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots. At the moment, they've been no use at all, but I have very few options. They can't even seem to remove a single ghoul from a house. More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is
This guy's got this robot's got a certain attitude as
he
well.
has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later. Desmond, that bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe it my an appreciation I'll show in the form of a... Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the... Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, fellow seeker? I know it may seem that I am a brave shepherd to my flock. I am nothing more than the largest fish in our school. But we are not swimming aimlessly. No. We take no pleasure in violence. Our goal was merely to... I cannot claim to understand...
Well, so these guys are... Yeah, these guys are kind of brainwashed by the master. Even if it was some other guy that took the stuff out. It's very... It's odd. This is very odd. I'm just rushing through this now, by the way. I know, this DLC does have a couple of quests, but... Just gonna get annoyed with this game. Plus the viewership was worse than I thought it would actually be, should be told. I don't know why, I thought when we started doing Bethesda games on the channel, the viewership would be better. Probably like I like Grand Theft Auto games on the channel, but... Maybe not as popular as Grand Theft Auto games, but... I don't know. I for some reason thought viewership would be better in a playthrough like this, but... I guess it's not. I guess it's not. I guess it's not. I guess people don't want to see this. You know, fuck knows why. But who knows? It's Fallout 3, so... Same time it is Fallout 3, so I can't say I'm super surprised. But anyway. I think what I want to play for a probably get back to as well, but... I actually want to do a playthrough more instead of... Hey, why he knows I'm here? That's so stupid he can see me like that and I stand up for 2 seconds and he somehow knows I'm here.
Oh!
Yeah, it's gonna do damage, man. There we go. Desmond. What's if I killed this? I'm not gonna either. Desmond seems like I don't trust Bevan, but to be honest, her brain seems less trustworthy. I wish there was an option to kill them all. Plus, he's gonna get cool dogs. I'll give him that. You expect these just kill dogs. And he's got a lot of ammo, I'll give him that as well. Too bad I don't specialise in miniguns.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course. Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you? Nothing but the best for people who stay in my good graces. Now, you ready to stop whining and listen?
Fine.
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere broadcasting to them. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to them, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good. If I know the professor, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point around and install it. Easy, right? Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the... I'll watch from here and turn it on.
Okay. Actually, I don't like either of them. I don't like the Stemsman guy, and I also don't like this robot guy either. I don't think either of them. Neither of them seem trustworthy. But I would trust a ghoul more than I would trust some kind of fucking robot. Truth be told. Some brain. Brains are not trustworthy. I don't know what it is in Bethesda games as well. Like, all the NPCs always seem to give you a bad attitude. Alright. Resistant by these things. Oh my, yeah. Stealth literally does not work in this game. You're standing. I mean, they were quite close, I suppose. Well, that's quite a waste of ammo. Damn, I went the complete wrong way. Yep. There we got an angry dog. Where are we, doggy?
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to trust someone more, it probably would be the... I'd probably trust Desmond more, the girl, even though he's a bit of a... Certainly got a cheeky attitude as well. They both got a bit of a bad attitude. But I think this brain seems like he'd betray me at some point.
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this! Pay!
I don't think I will.
No one betrays me! Do you understand? You will suffer this!
I don't think I will.
You and Ghoul will both pay. Coming for you.
Okay, let's just be quiet here.
What the hell? Return to dust.
Who's shooting these things?
Glad that's over.
Oh, the robot.
There you are. Sleep forever.
Oh, these guys are idiots. They're only attacking the freaking... They're attacking not only the NPC that gives supplies. What? Funny how broken these games can be. You take your time. Alright. Can we fast travel? Yeah. Alright. Damn. Okay. I didn't feel a strike already did there. Jeez. Damn. Damn. That was a powerful strike. Is he dead now? Huh. No, panic room.
That bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this. Well, aren't you a fucking softy? But Calvert is here. He's got a lab under the lighthouse, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming. When he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots.
Okay.
Now that's more like it. Follow.
I don't like either of these characters, but... Yeah, that's too far, man. Blowing up an entire house. Jeez. To kill puppies. You want the man dead, I get that, but freaking going out the way to kill his dogs. Jeez. Bit overkill. Anything useful down here? Apart from a started radio. Alright, let's go. My man never shit the lighthouse. For real, man. I think the problem with the third person view in this game is when it comes to why I don't play these games in third person is because the field of view is just it's too viewed out. Like it's far too viewed out. Like trying to shoot third person is quite difficult. I don't think it's too bad in the Elder Scrolls franchise when it comes to the Bethesda sort of franchise, but shooting weapons, yeah, first person's a lot better. Also, the third person's not even that great in this game either, because you can't even, this doesn't have a 360 camera, unfortunately. Probably a mod for that. In fact, I don't think any Fallout game has a 360 camera. It's kind of weird. A lot of third person games do have a 360 camera. You know what 360 means, it just means I can see the front of my character.
Robots. Bloody figures. Look what we have here. Kill you.
No, I don't really care about football. To be honest.
Firing.
Assuming you're talking about actual, like, proper football and you're... Yeah. You're not talking about American football. I assume you're talking about actual football. Right, come on, Desmond. Lead the way. I don't know why, but this guy's name, I keep thinking of Assassin's Creed, because he's like the character you play as. Yeah, actually. No. Nah, I never got into football. I'm not really a sports person, to be honest.
Look what you
I mind boxing and stuff like that, but... yeah, I know you talked about it.
Hurry up.
Mate, you're telling me not here, like you're just standing there and doing nothing. Bro. Let's see.
Robots. Yep.
Okay, bro, click the button. Click the button. Oh, I'm gonna use that. Oh, well, that was my fault. Yeah, you know, at least we call it a proper name, you know? Unlike the Americans, you know, we call football kickball. We don't call it soccer. Soccer. What the fucking stupid name they call it? God, man, it's like the Americans just. Oh man, I can make fun of Americans so much, but it's like I don't know why they must have hated the English that much. They had to create a fake version of the English language, but make it a lot worse than actual English. For real, man. Like the way they spell colour, they're pretty sure they miss it. I think it's U they don't have in colour. They miss a U in their colour. They call garage. A lot of words. They still use Fahrenheit when everyone else in the world uses Celsius.
There you
What they call associate. Oh, of course they do. I don't really know a lot about Canadian. To be honest, I don't really know anything about the Canadian teams when it comes to football. I never see Canada win like any big leagues, so I never hear them. Oh, is it? Well, I don't know. I don't love him.
kill them. You deserve that.
Don't know why they do. It's American football is practically just rugby. It's practically just rugby.
Come over here, boy. Let's talk.
At last. There you are, you slippery bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
How dare you violate my inner sanctum? I demand that you exterminate Desmond at once.
Really?
Your sickness is irrelevant. If you require it, I shall reward you. You cannot. The doors are locked. You will remain here until you destroy Desmond. You must... Ah, yes.
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now at last, I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me. Every time he beat me, it doesn't matter now. You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you. Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again.
Okay. Who says I need to be friendly to this guy as well, though? Yeah, I mean they were both annoying. I'm glad to know. I'm glad Bethesda actually did a good job where I could actually get rid of both of them. So where's this damn hole? Should call it, yeah. Radix. I just noticed this as well. If 43 when you start the DLCs, it doesn't have like any cinematic when you start the DLCs. It's not like New Vegas that way. Hang on. I want to scope on one of these buildings. Like scope on this. Laser sight. What if I put web? Let's see. Oh, that is a weird type of scope. That is a very, 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 very weird scope. That's a very strange scope. Does not look out of this world. Yeah, I need to show it now. I need to edit Nightbot. So we came from here. So what's the reward? Where's this wall? He gave us. The careful to be half between him and who's tough since both two sides give the players being damaged and from you know. Oh, it's the garbage can as well, the caught in this. So that's the next one. So where's this damn ball? So where's this damn ball? This reward for completing this. Ah, the DLCs are really short in this game, man, like hour and a half. No shorter, so I think I complete one of them like an hour. No joke. I guess we'll just leave. So where's the exit? Somewhere around here. I think it's up these ladders. So nice to give me a key now, you can tell me what it's used for. Alright, let's go back to the mainland, I suppose. Something else I can do this, so. No. Got the Alien DLC, but the Alien DLC is really bad. It's a really poor DLC. We've got these two left.
We having fun? Now that I've got this sweet... Just wait till Mom...
Alright, so I can sleep probably. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the capital wasteland. Oh. She has to say.
Well, if it isn't our hero... Yes, thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you. Thank you so much. I can afford to actually pay...
Don't know why you would pay. Nice. Thanks for overfilling my inventory. Well, chat, that's us done. That's us done Fallout 3 and all the DLCs. I mean, I've still got a couple of side missions to do, but, they're just really annoying. They're just really time consuming. Like this, I don't even know where this is located. Chapter 2, Moyland, quite boring DLC. Don't know where frickin' you can find a soul. I have no idea where you can find a phone for him. It's probably up here somewhere, one of these vaults, some of these places we discovered. Yeah, it's probably up here somewhere. Oh, I actually got a lot of vaults in this game. I don't know. Then we got the Alien DLC. The Alien DLC, to be honest, it's pretty bad. It's quite a poor DLC. Not really good about it. It's actually quite time-consuming DLC. There's a few other quests we're missing as well, but Fallout 3 ain't the best game when it comes to telling you where the quests are located. Like, there's not a lot of quests out of the way that you could notice if you're focusing on the main quest, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's what happened. So, what did I get Fallout 3 out of 10? I mean, honestly, from this time last year, I obviously had to do a playthrough last year, but I played it my own time. I gave it like a 7.5, maybe like an 8 out of 10. And to be honest, my opinion hasn't changed. My opinion hasn't changed at all. I think the base game is a bit better than what I remember. I will say that. The base game is not as bad as I remember. Like, the base game is probably a high 8.5, but the DLCs are kind of, yeah, they're alright. They're okay DLCs. But overall the experience is kind of just meh. It's a good game, but it's by far not the best Fallout game. It's not the best Fallout game by quite a bit. I mean, it's a good game, but Fallout game you have to play is great. And I find it kind of crazy that people say this game's better than New Vegas. Because in fact, New Vegas practically fixed every single problem in Fallout 3. 90% of the problems Fallout 3 had New Vegas fixed, even though New Vegas probably plays pretty much the exact same as Fallout 3, but like the enemies are not as stupidly tanky. You actually get rewarded for being a stealth character. Your decisions matter. Your speech checks actually work properly. Like, speech checks in this game are kind of mad. Like, I've got my speech at 100% and I can still fail speech checks. That just, I don't know, I don't think that should be a mechanic in the game. Repair, you can't repair different items with different items. Like, I can't repair a Chinese assault rifle with a standard assault rifle. Like, I was able to do that in another Fallout game. You have to have your repair at 100% to fully repair a gun. I don't know, the XP is a little bit low in this game, I think, personally. But I do like it. You can't do everything in the game. I do like that as a mechanic in a game. You can't do absolutely everything in the game. I do like that as a mechanic. This is unfortunately probably the last Bethesda game which you couldn't do everything in the game if you didn't. Like, pretty much after Fallout 3 from Skyrim and onwards, you pretty much could do everything in the game. Even if you, because that skill set pretty much got removed. Which is quite unfortunate. Like, Skyrim and Fallout 4, you could practically do everything. And I hope Starfield we go back to the more Morrowind and Oblivion playstyle. Especially Morrowind playstyle, where obviously it doesn't have to play like Morrowind. But I hope we go back to the you can't do everything in one playthrough type of scenario. I hope. But I have a big fear that Starfield is going to be the type of game where you can do everything in one playthrough. Which is good for one playthrough, but when you complete the game... yeah. You don't really have much to do. Mod the game. Yeah, true. But we're not going to... Starfield is probably going to take a couple of years to have really good mods for that game anyway. I will say this one thing though. There's one thing I'm really looking forward to Starfield a bit. Is the mods. Like, since Starfield is such a massive map, I can't wait till there's like a Star Wars mod. A massive Star Wars mod. There's like battleships and like an actual war. I think that'd be well sick. That's a mod I'm actually looking forward to in Starfield. Someone can make an absolute amazing Star Wars mod. God, that'd be fucking amazing. Obviously, that'd probably take years to make, but I if done right, yeah, it could only be its own game. Seriously, just by how big that game is. That's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to Starfield. The mods, not necessarily the game itself. The mods, because yeah, the mods will be absolutely amazing on it. And I'm talking about PC mods, not console mods. Sorry, console mods. I'm sorry, your best is probably going to screw you over again, console players. When it comes to mods in that game. So yeah. So I'm not gonna have much to say. So next Wednesday, I'll be starting my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, unless something comes up. As I said, we'll be starting the playthrough of Fallout New Vegas on Wednesday. As for the rest of the week, no stream tomorrow, of course. Sunday, I'll be doing the Still Alives. Not my Still Alive. No, actually, we do something down on Sunday. I'll be playing, no. For Sunday's stream, I will be playing Crisis 3's multiplayer for the last time before the server shut down. I'm going to do that for Sunday's stream. Then on... So that's the plan for Sunday. And then on Monday, I'll do Mercenaries again. Part 3, we'll do Mercenaries Part 3 on Monday. Then Wednesday we'll start Fallout New Vegas. Then Thursday we'll do Mercenaries again. Then Friday we'll do Fallout New Vegas again. I might do one stream of Starfield when it comes out. I'm still undecided. I'm probably not going to do a playthrough on it. Because I don't imagine I can actually stream that game at 60 FPS. I'm sorry chat, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream a game like that. But we'll see. I don't stream on Saturdays, I take Saturdays off. And what am I playing on Saturday? I don't stream. I've told you this before, dude. I don't stream on Saturdays or Tuesdays. Though I might do the Crisis Still Alive series on Not Still Alive. Played that one last time before it shuts down on Saturday instead of Sunday. Nah, probably not. I'd like to get played Saturday. Oh, I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what game I'm playing on my own time right now, but not streaming it. Play games on my own time as well. I'm going to be playing Civilization 6 with my friend later on today. We'll be conquering the world, that'll be fun. Which we've been doing, that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. But I'm going to get something to eat first, of course. Yeah, Red Dead is a really good game. I want to do a playthrough of Red Dead 2 eventually. I'm going to do a playthrough of all the Red Dead games eventually. I might even do a playthrough of Red Dead Revolver, potentially. I might do a playthrough of the first game in the franchise, when I do it. That's going to be the next big franchise I'm going to be doing anyway. Obviously, probably won't be till next year. Don't know if I'll do Red Dead Revolver, I don't know. But I'll definitely do the first sitting game. Then I want to do a replay of the Grand Theft Auto games on the channel. Just get an updated playthrough. I need to do a replay of GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas. And play the actual original versions, not the crappy freaking definitive or defection editions. That'll be fun playing the actual original versions. But that'll be sometime next year, as I said. But anyway, got nothing else to really say. As I said at the start of today's stream, I said today's stream probably would be a 3-hour stream because I figured I would complete this before 3-hour time. I've actually completed this before 2-hour time, to be honest. Crazy enough. There's Megaton again. Wait, did Megaton get ticked off the map if you nicked it? No, Megaton ruined. Here it is. Yeah, so I'm doing the Megaton. The bomb is perfectly safe. Yeah, sure. Get crazy out of town, still intact even from all the roof going off. It'd be cool if you'd actually go inside the town. Can you actually? Hang on. Nah, you can't. That's a missed opportunity, Bethesda. You should be able to go inside the town. That's what happened to Megaton. Fun. Probably do a good playthrough of Fallout 3 down the line. I don't really replay games on the channel when I do a playthrough of them. But there are a couple of games I want to do a replay of on the channel eventually. As I said. Like, I want to do a replay of all the Grand Theft Auto games on the channel. I'll probably do a playthrough of, like, replaythrough of Fallout 3, probably, like, 3 years' time. What are some peak games that you think gets no love and recognition? Peak games. Trying to think off the top of my head. What's an absolute classic that not a lot of people like, and it's a really good game. That isn't popular. That's hard actually. As of recent, could tell you. What's the most best game I've ever played? What is an absolute peak? What's a game I absolutely love that's not popular? Wait, no, I'm gonna look at my game list actually. That'll give me an idea to think about it. Just realised you didn't have to have Steam open to play this game, which is kind of strange. I mean, it's an older game, so that does make some sense. Registration. And the Overpowered game, it was quite a good Star Wars Overpowered. It was quite a good game. That I like quite a bit, but I've not liked the recent updates to be honest. But stories are quite good in that game. That's a Star Wars game, so it's always going to get recognised. I think Borderlands is a pre-sequel. Borderlands is a pre-sequel. I like it. It's quite a good game. I mean, it's not as good as Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1, but I think Borderlands is a pre-sequel is far a better game than Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands. Like, I think Borderlands pre-sequel is very, very overhated. It's a very overhated game. It's better than Borderlands 3. Just story-wise, it's a bit more interesting, like the rise of Hansa Jack and that, which is interesting. It kind of goes into detail more of the events, what's going to happen in Borderlands 2. I need to do a playthrough of the Borderlands trilogy. I've done a playthrough of Borderlands 1 2 years ago, and I did a playthrough of Borderlands 1 last year. I should have done a playthrough of pre-sequel this year. It's like my yearly playthrough. But I wouldn't say they're peak. I wouldn't say Borderlands pre-sequel is peak. Borderlands, I'd actually probably say it's one of the worst ones. Borderlands 2 is a great game as well. But that game does get a lot of recognition. It's really hard to think. It's a game I absolutely love that I always go back to. I'll tell you the opposite. I can give you an opposite answer to that. A game that everybody absolutely loves is Fable 2. But I'm going to be straight up honest. Fable 2 is the most overrated Fable game ever. It's got a lot of flaws. It's got a lot of issues. It's a big downgrade from Fable 1. Not as bad as Fable 3. But I would say Fable 2, it's a game that is loved so much, but I think it's quite mediocre. I think it's quite an average game. Like, I think like that franchise looked like it was going to an RPG from the first Fable game, but then the second Fable game, the third Fable game, they kind of remove like the magic system, like not magic, but you know, like an actual health bar and all that type of stuff, and you can't just spam magic infinitely. And they removed a bunch of stuff. That's a franchise I think the other way around. I think that's a franchise it's too loved. It's not that good. But I saw the other way around, as I said. Well, franchises like Resistance trilogy, that's a very, very good trilogy. A lot of people didn't like the Resistance games, to be honest. Like, the Resistance games is interesting because Resistance Fallen Man had a fan base, then Resistance 2 changed everything. Resistance Fallen Man completely done. Like, Resistance 2 had like a health regen mechanic, kind of like Call of Duty that way when it came to Call of Duty health regen, we'll call it. Then Resistance 3 back to what Resistance Fallen Man had. A lot of people didn't like Resistance 2 because of that, but I think I really liked Resistance 2. I don't think a lot of people love that game. What's another franchise? I feel like the Infamous franchise just kind of went downhill. It was a great franchise as well. But that did have some popularity. That's such a hard question to answer. Peak games that nobody loves. Like, most games I love has some sort of fan base. Such a hard question. I mean, Mass Effect 3, but that's got a bit of a fan base as well. But Mass Effect 3 is a really good game. Gets a bit overhated because of the bad ending, and I completely understand that. But I think Mass Effect 3 gameplay-wise plays better than Mass Effect 1 and 2, especially 2. I actually think 2 is actually the worst when it comes to gameplay-wise. But Mass Effect's really popular as well. Oh, here's a good one. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Like, everybody talks about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. Everybody talks about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. Not a lot of people talk about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. That game is absolutely a masterpiece. And it's literally what made storytelling in games like RPG games like so advanced and that. I think that was the game that really, really, really split up. Of course, Knights of the Republic 1 had stuff like that, but second game, you have to understand Knights of the Republic 2 to enjoy it. Again, it's one of those hard games you have to understand it to really, really, really like the game, and a lot of people don't understand Knights of the Republic 2. And I get that to a certain point of view. It is a hard game to understand if you don't know what's going on. Yeah, I would say that game's probably a little bit underrated for how great it is. Jeez, why use a rocket launcher that close? By the way, if anybody's just joining the stream right now, I've already completed the DLC. I'm just having a little chat. Yeah, this is a great game. This super underrated. Oh, I'll give you another example as well. Peak Gaming. These aren't really, these games are they have got their fan base and they are popular, but since we're talking about the Bethesda franchise as well, I'm talking about the Bethesda franchise here as well. I think a game that a lot of people hate, a lot of people don't like, and they can't get into is Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. It's a far better game than Skyrim, far more interesting story in Skyrim. The main quests in Skyrim and Oblivion are quite mediocre. I mean, people will disagree with that, especially Oblivion, but Skyrim's main quest is really, really, really bad. It's probably one of the worst main quests I've ever seen in a game. But when you compare it to the Morrowind's main quest, and I get why a lot of people don't like Morrowind, because it's got like the OG combat system of old games back in the day, and stuff like that. Man, that game's an absolute classic. I think I'll be doing a playthrough of Morrowind after we do Fallout New Vegas on this channel. That's an absolute great game. There are some mechanics in Morrowind which could be maybe improved. I get it, it's an old game, but play OpenMW. OpenMW pretty much fixes most of the issues of that game. Absolutely love Morrowind. It's probably my top. Well, I'd put it in my top 20 favorite games of all time. Probably like number 18 or something like that. Another game that's really, 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 really good is Saints Row 2. That's a really, 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 really good game. Easily the best Saints Row game in the franchise. Even though Saints Row 3 sold a lot more than Saints Row 2, Saints Row 2 is the best. Saints Row 3 is what led to the down. But Saints Row 3 is what destroyed Saints Row. Actually, I want to see what's in here. Can I actually go inside the bunker itself? But Saints Row 3 goes kind of silly, and they don't really care about. They don't really take like the seriousness of Saints Row and the crime, and that kind of goes away with Saints Row 3 and onwards. I'll play through those games on the channel as well. Still got to do 4 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do to play through them. No one in here? I've never actually been in the Citadel when it gets destroyed. Kind of feel they actually made something like this, where it's destroyed, you get to view the Citadel if you blow it up. Oh, so you get to steal the weapons. Huh. You should actually get a free Tesla camera. You don't get it until you see though, so... I did not know this is a thing. So it's actually kind of worth blowing this up. That's kind of funny. You actually get a reward for blowing up the Citadel. Like playing caps, and I can just be the bad guy and get it all for free. Oh, come on. There we go. You're so weird as well. I think this lockpicking minigame, even though Fallout New Vegas literally uses the same lockpicking minigame as Fallout 3, I actually think this is slightly easy. The lockpicks are less likely to break in New Vegas. But you do get less bobby pins in that game overall. So probably that's why they made it easier. It's kind of reminds me of Skyrim's lockpicking system, which just randomly breaks. Yeah. Probably just breaks so fast. Skyrim's got the worst locking picking system I think I've ever seen in a game, which just breaks randomly. Ah, whatever. Smart. You're still watching it. What games do you think's absolutely peak gaming, but they don't get any like love or any fan base? Okay, the other Tesla camera. Tesla camera. You think this weapon? You think holding this weapon, right? You think this weapon would do like I don't know, maybe like 1,000 damage or something? No, it only does 71. Barely does any more. Somehow a double barrel shotgun does more damage than this. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know how a double barrel shotgun does more damage than this. The damage is kind of strange in this game. Like bigger weapons should do more damage, but it should have like worse accuracy or something. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna end it here. I've got nothing else to say. So, Sunday stream, I'll be looking at playing Crysis 3's multiplayer one last time before it shuts down. I'll be doing that, which is kind of like Still Alive series, but I guess it's a series where I look at games where I play the multiplayer one last time before it shut down. You know, it's kind of sad as well. I was actually looking to do the Far Cry games on the channel, to look at the multiplayer for Far Cry 2 and 3. But their multiplayer no longer works. Yet they were working like 6 months ago, even though Ubisoft said they shut down last year. Far Cry 2 and Far Cry 3's multiplayer was still working like 6 months ago. But they no longer work. I tried it the other day, unfortunately. So I was going to do a Still Alive video on both, and stream on both of them, but they don't work anymore, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll be looking at Crisis 3, looking at Crisis 3's multiplayer one last time before it shuts down on Sunday. Then on Monday, we do Mercenaries again, which will be part 3, Playground Destruction. Then on Wednesday, we'll be starting Fallout New Vegas. That's the plan, at least. Now, in the chat, I've got nothing else to say today. Stream was a little bit shorter than usual, but on a Friday stream, usually I stream for 3 hours, but I've completed the game, I've got nothing else to do. I could do the Alien DLC, but the Alien DLC absolutely sucks in this game. The mothership, it's a really bad DLC. It's literally you just walk. It's not. It doesn't even feel like a Fallout game. That's how weird the DLC feels. It's like a DLC you just walk. It's linear, which kind of feels weird for a Fallout game. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Peace out and bye. These are the mods I'm using, by the way. Unfortunately, the XP mod didn't really work that well. Probably should have done like a cap mod as well, because caps are actually quite annoying to get in Fallout 3. But the XP mod wasn't that good. Unfortunately, I didn't really hit. I don't think it even worked properly, to be honest. The XP mod. But anyway, yeah, I'm ending the stream. Got nothing else to do in the game. I'll talk to you in Discord if you want. But anyway, chat, I'll be seeing you all next.